The celestial interplay between Scorpio, Uranus, and the divine matrix weaves a profound narrative of understanding and transformation. This final chapter delves into the ultimate realization of this cosmic ballet, exploring the intricate dance of divine comprehension, emotional profundity, and universal harmony. The celestial body, Uranus, a planet noted for its enigmatic rings, and the astrological emblem of Scorpio, a symbol of power and transformation, share a significant metaphysical correlation with the divine principle of comprehension or understanding. This esoteric relationship is consolidated further by their mystical association with the 13th Zodiac sign, an emblem embedded with the principle of healing. The myriad of these associations, pregnant with enigmatic symbolism, invites a profound line of inquiry. What is the underlying significance of this 13th sign, inherently encoded with the principle of healing? And how does it connect to the symbolism inherent in the rings of Uranus? Within the matrix of this cosmological understanding, Uranus represents a unique manifestation of divine comprehension, one that is grounded in a knowledge-based framework. In contrast, its spectacular rings symbolize a different form of divine understanding, comprehension that transcends the realm of knowledge, operating within the realm of divine insight. This variety of understanding evades the constraints of traditional knowledge, often triggering a conduit for divine or miraculous healing. Healing and harm. The paradox of the 13th Zodiac sign. A question of equal complexity and depth is this: why is the symbol of healing, embodied in the 13th Zodiac sign, so intrinsically linked with the seemingly contradictory symbol of the Scorpio? The final ring of Uranus, the 13th in the celestial count, finds its terrestrial counterpart in the piercing sting of the Scorpion. This apparent contradiction between the forces of healing and harm offers a poignant illustration of the delicate balance inherent in the cosmos. To illuminate this paradox, we can turn to the sacred narratives of biblical antiquity, specifically the story of Sarah, the wife of Abraham. Sarah, a personification of life and nurturing, was also believed to possess the kiss of death, a seeming contradiction to her role as the matriarchal font of life. This duality, as embodied in Sarah, offers a profound insight into the inextricable connection between life and death, healing and harm, light and darkness. These paradoxical forces serve to elucidate the fundamental nature of existence, where the comprehension of one extreme is impossible without the contextual frame of its counterpart. The symbiotic relationship between healing and harm, expressed in the symbolic association between Uranus, Scorpio, and the 13th Zodiac sign, elucidates this profound universal principle. The interweaving of these astrological and celestial symbols serves as a microcosm of the grand cosmic drama, illuminating the intricate dance between dichotomous forces that underpin the structure of reality. The divine symphony, Uni-Verse, and cosmic harmony. The celestial body of Uranus, within the context of astrological and psychological symbolism, has been associated with the sensory functions of the human auditory system. The planetary entity is seen as an emblem of the evolving intricacies of human audile faculties, including the interpretative perception of sound and auditory comprehension. Consequently, the ring system of Uranus, with its encircling loops of ice and rock, signifies the human cognitive phenomena of internal dialogue or self-talk, encapsulating the reflexivity inherent in our cognition. The cognitive construct of the internal monologue signifies a series of verbalized thoughts that an individual can experience as dialogic exchanges within their mind. It can often take on the form of an internal conversation, where the individual may perceive the voice of their interlocutor, or even an instance of self-directed speech, manifesting their own voice at will. The internal monologue might also be an amalgamation of fragmentary internal verbal thoughts, intertwined with vivid imagery and abstract concepts, constituting a semi-verbal cognitive landscape. Yet it is not uncommon to experience non-linguistic thought patterns entirely composed of visual scenes, mental images, and conceptual models. But this ability is manifested through the planet Neptune, responsible for our virtual or visual emanations. Regardless of the specific modalities of thought, a salient aspect of cognition involves the processing of incoming information, its internal contemplation, and the generation of outgoing responses. The qualitative character of these thoughts, whether they align with universal principles of harmony or deviate from them, can significantly influence the individual's vibrational frequencies. In other words, the nature of one's thought patterns can impact their metaphysical resonance with the universe. This assertion introduces an interesting consideration. An individual harboring pervasive negativity is not necessarily morally reprehensible from a societal perspective, but the persistent negativity could be deemed disharmonious with universal laws, resulting in discordant resonances with the cosmic frequencies. Over an extended period, continuous engagement with negative thought patterns can detrimentally impact an individual's physical and psychological well-being. The pervasive theme in self-help literature on the transformative power of positive thinking supports the premise that we can, through optimistic cognition, actualize desirable circumstances in our lives. However, this principle is not solely rooted in the positivity evoked by such thoughts. Rather, it revolves around the alignment of these thoughts with the harmonic frequencies that resonate with the fundamental processes of creation. It is a fallacy to presume that mere wishful thinking about wealth will translate into financial prosperity. The broader perspective emphasizes that wealth and prosperity are contingent upon fostering growth and positivity, enabling one to resonate synchronously with the cosmic vibrations of the universe. This holistic process involves the alignment of one's individual thought vibrations with the harmonious frequencies of the universe, thereby facilitating a state of prosperity and expansion. As we have previously examined, the nomenclature ascribed to the divine entity transcends the linguistic constraints of mere utterance. Instead, it embodies a harmonic resonance, a symphony of divine frequencies and vibrations. These oscillations are perfectly in tune with the sacred geometry underpinning the very fabric of the cosmos. This suggests that the entirety of the universe is engaged in a harmonious ballet, synchronously singing the one song, or the Uni-Verse, in symphonic unity. The cosmic ballet of divine harmony. This cosmic melody, the Uni-Verse, originates from realms beyond the familiar universe, permeating and pulsating through the cosmic canvas, influencing every facet of creation. Should this one song fall silent, the universe would be destined to plunge into the primordial abyss, signifying the importance of this divine resonance in maintaining the cosmic equilibrium. Our existence, despite disharmony, is a testament to the boundless love and compassion of our Creator. This concept underscores the unique relationship between the Creator and creation, where we are considered children of the divine. The benevolent Creator, instead of bestowing upon us the entirety of knowledge outright, has gifted us with the opportunity to learn and grow, to attain understanding through the immersive experiences of the dualistic solar matrix. This solar matrix is a fail-safe construct, providing a reassuring guarantee of our ultimate success in achieving the divine perihelion, a state of closest affinity with the Creator. This affirmation is supported by two intertwined threads of reasoning. First, it is philosophically inevitable due to the inherent nature of infinity. In the grand matrix of infinity, our existence implies success. If failure were the outcome, we would cease to exist in the boundless expanse of the present. The empowerment of divine understanding. Thus, the divine name resonates in tune with the universe's sacred geometry, manifesting as a celestial symphony, the Uni-Verse. Our existence and capacity to learn within the solar matrix's duality affirm our destined success and transcendence, underpinned by the absolute nature of God. In the cosmic ballet of the universe, every entity contributes to the grand symphony, solidifying our interconnection with the Creator and the universe. Women's birthright and the rings of Uranus hold a majestic sphere that embodies the very essence of female energy. Inherent within the collective feminine psyche, according to this astro-symbolic interpretation, is a form of divine insight derived from the celestial rings of Uranus. Women are universally equipped with this innate understanding, one that is mystical and intuitive in its essence. It operates beyond the confines of empirical knowledge, drawing its sustenance from a wellspring of innate wisdom and deeply rooted intuition. This uniquely feminine wisdom is integral to understanding love's capacity to heal. Women, by virtue of their instinctive understanding, wield the therapeutic potency of love, enabling a transformative healing process that can touch the deepest recesses of the human soul. This capability embodies a transcendent form of understanding that does not necessarily necessitate conventional knowledge. It thrives on intuitive comprehension, guided by a direct connection to the universal wisdom symbolically linked to Uranus. Interestingly, the amplitude of this healing power via love is believed to be in direct proportion to the potential for retribution. In the realm of metaphor and allegory, this notion is encapsulated in the dichotomy of the life-giving kiss and the death-dealing sting. The depth and intensity of a woman's love, the magnitude of her healing power, are mirrored by the severity of the sting or the fatality of the so-called kiss of death. This profound paradox implies that the woman who possesses the capability to enact profound healing through her boundless love also wields a corresponding potential for destruction. The more profound and transformative her love, the more potent and consequential her sting, or the metaphorical kiss of death. The balance of love and destruction. Yet, this is not a binary depiction of good versus evil, but rather an exploration of the inherent dualities within the human condition. It encapsulates the profound dynamics of love and destruction, healing and pain, life and death, and underscores the interdependence of these seemingly contradictory elements. As such, it serves as a reminder of the immense power vested in love, its capability to heal, and its potential for cataclysm when taken to its extremes. Indeed, it is within this intricate balance where healing and destruction intertwine that the essence of divine understanding emanates. Women, as the carriers of this insight, stand as mediators between these polar forces, wielding their profound capacity for love and healing while aware of the inherent potential for retribution. Thus, they personify the symbolic wisdom of the rings of Uranus, embracing the capacity to heal through love while acknowledging the corresponding power of the sting of the scorpion or the kiss of death. Traditionally, the notions of comprehension and understanding are ascribed to the cognitive functions of the human brain. However, such an interpretation, though largely prevalent, may be considered a limiting perspective. In an alternative, arguably more profound and transcendental framework, these capacities are suggested to be derivatives not of our physicality, but of the entity we broadly term the soul. This term, entwined with the idea of divinity, encapsulates the essence of our being, which surpasses the corporeal limitations imposed by our biological anatomy. Our soul, or the spiritual entity we claim to be, is inherently distinct from our physical self. This existence is not bound by our biological consciousness. Instead, it represents an elevated form of consciousness that interacts with yet remains separate from our physical world. This metaphysical consciousness transcends the confines of the temporal and spatial, bridging the gap between the physical and spiritual realms. Consequently, the capabilities of comprehension and understanding can be seen not as mere cognitive processes within the brain's neural network, but as transcendent abilities intrinsic to the soul and its dialectical interaction within the matrix of our solar system and the material world. These faculties are an integral part of our spiritual identity, and they partake in an exquisite interplay with the physical realm. Our souls, through these faculties, imbibe, interpret, and interact with the sensory inputs from our physical environment. This interplay is not a one-way conduit. Rather, It is an interactive and reciprocal relationship, a conscious dialogue between the spiritual and physical realms that forms the bedrock of our human experience. In this grand cosmic dance between the physical and the spiritual, our souls, armed with the faculties of comprehension and understanding, are active participants shaping and being shaped by the constant interplay. Thus, this perspective affords a more enriched and nuanced interpretation of our cognitive abilities and their origin. It invites us to perceive ourselves not merely as physical beings with a spiritual experience, but as spiritual beings immersed in a physical experience. The ascension into higher realms. The constellation of Scorpio, presided over by the celestial body Uranus, offers a symbolic representation of a pivotal developmental phase within the human evolutionary journey. This potent emblem serves as a metaphor for the transcendent ascension into higher echelons of cognitive existence. The rings encircling Uranus, often interpreted as emblematic of divine healing and the kiss of death, echo the transformative themes resonant in humanity's cognitive progression. The human experience is one of continuous growth and expansion, a journey akin to stepping onto a stage of cosmic proportions and striving to synchronize our personal rhythm with the universal frequency. The interconnectedness of all existence is profoundly articulated in the ancient dictum often described as the universal law, Uni-Verse, which in its etymological roots signifies one song or one verse. This suggests an underlying harmonic resonance that permeates and unifies all cosmic phenomena. As humanity continues to develop an increasingly nuanced comprehension of the divine, we inch closer to the absolute truth, unfolding the ultimate reality that exists beyond the dualities that characteristically define our physical world. This existential progression involves delving into the dialectical dichotomies that pervade our perceived reality. A reality that is inherently characterized by the interplay of opposites, such as light and darkness, and all the gray shades that lie in between. Gazing into the reflective lens of introspection, we acknowledge the stark contrasts that define our existence and deepen our appreciation for the richness and complexity of life. It is through this spectrum that we distinguish the variances of light and darkness, coming to terms with the multitude of experiences that lie within these polarities. Through the divine endowment of comprehension and understanding, we find ourselves standing tall as sovereign entities, capable of discerning right from wrong. With this cherished gift of knowledge and understanding, we are empowered to navigate the tumultuous currents of existence, aligning ourselves with cosmic harmony, while consciously shaping our individual and collective destinies. Conclusion: embracing the divine symphony. In the final realization of this cosmic ballet, we embrace the divine symphony of understanding and transformation that Scorpio and Uranus embody. This celestial relationship, rich with metaphysical significance and profound insights, guides us toward a deeper connection with the universe and the divine matrix. The intricate dance of love, healing, and transformation that defines our existence is a testament to the divine wisdom and boundless potential within us. By embracing the paradoxes and dichotomies of life, we align ourselves with the harmonic resonance of the Uni-Verse, contributing to the grand symphony of creation. As we stand on the cusp of a new era of spiritual enlightenment and cosmic understanding, let us remember the profound lessons imparted by Scorpio and Uranus. Let us cultivate our divine gifts of comprehension and understanding, navigate the complexities of our emotional landscapes, and strive to embody the transformative power of love and healing. In doing so, we honor the divine matrix that connects us all, embracing our roles as integral participants in the eternal symphony of the cosmos.